So you want to unlock your chest to floor pancake. Well, in this video, I'm going to show you two revolutionary breakthrough stretches that delivered overnight results for me. These stretches are going to unlock incredible new flexibility and mobility standards for you and anyone else that you show. Stick around till the end because we're also going to explain to you exactly how to do these movements and how to progress them a little bit from a beginner level through to a much more advanced level. We are the gym that teaches people how to move instead of just exercise because we believe that health is about performance, not just body image. Okay, the first of my two breakthrough stretches is a loaded dorsiflexion hamstring stretch. Pretty much exactly the same as any loaded hamstring stretch where we're bending forward, except this time we're actually going to take the foot into dorsiflexion. What I found the limiting factor was to my pancake and my hamstring stretching was that whenever I tried to stretch the hamstrings, I got this horrible nerve pain from my feet right up through my calves into the back of my knee. And that stuck with me for years, and it meant that even when I developed a base level of hamstring flexibility, when I'd stretch the hamstrings, I didn't feel it in the hamstrings. I only ever felt it in either the feet, the calves, or the back of the knee, and it was really uncomfortable. So initially, when I did this stretch, it felt horrible, and you might find the same thing, which is why we're going to progress nice and slowly. I've got 17.5 kilo dumbbells here, but I urge you to start on maybe 7.5 kilos, maybe 10 kilos, and just progress nice and slowly. Heck, you may even want to start just with your body weight. Now, I'm starting with about a 30-degree, maybe a 45-degree, no, it's about a 30-degree incline calf block here. And what we want to do is just jump up on the calf block, start with your feet neutral, and what I'm going to encourage you to do is find the position that feels most comfortable, most restricted, and we're going to work into that position, of course, progressively and managing load with progressive overload. So for me, that was pigeon-toed, or with the feet slightly inward, because it was my biceps femoris in the hamstrings and also my peroneals on the outside of my shin that were really, really tight and were giving me a lot of restriction. And there was also a lot of nerve restriction going through the legs there. So, but I worked up to that. I used that foot positioning as a loading variable. So starting with neutral feet perfectly parallel, and slowly as I progressed over a number of about 4 to 6 weeks, I slowly were able to turn my toes in and really move into that stretch. Hey, in case we haven't met, my name's Yani. I'm one of the co-founders of Unity Gym and the Unify Movement System, the online training program that delivers strength, flexibility, and fitness in perfect balance in every workout. Now, if you like this content, you're going to want to click the link in the description and download our flexibility blueprint. You can also grab our strength or nutrition blueprints if you want. And hey, if you want to go deeper and all in and you're ready to commit and work with us personally, definitely check out the UMS online coaching program. That's where you're going to get a chance to work with me in person, with Rad in person, with Richard in person, the whole Unity Gym team at your disposal, helping you design personalized and structured programs for your needs. So starting with the feet neutral, we're going to grab our dumbbells and we're going to just hinge forward. Now, for a lot of you, if you are suffering the same sort of restriction I was, it's already going to feel really, really uncomfortable just loading up in this position. If that's you, I just want you to do some eccentrics. So we're just going to eccentrically load down, just like a stiff leg Romanian deadlift. We're really working to keep the knees straight, and you're just going to eccentrically lower until you feel like your back has to round out. So we're just looking for the tight spot. We're going to load in. Remember that flexibility is about building confidence. It's about your brain learning to trust that you're stable and strong in that end range of movement so that it opens it up and it frees it up and allows you to play there. So nice and deep as you feel comfortable. For me, I can go a little bit further down, and we just do nice eccentrics. Now, over a series of weeks, as that becomes comfortable, we can start to have a pause at the bottom there at our end range when we feel the most tension. And we can start to hold that for 15 seconds and then work up to 30 seconds. And eventually, we want to be holding down there for about 60 seconds. So that's our first stretch And I've given you a couple of nice little ways to progress that as well. Remember, the first progression obviously is the depth and the weight. And the second progression is the angle of the feet. We want to slowly progress to where it's most uncomfortable. And as we get confident, as we build strength, as we build stability down there, we want to hold the pause for a duration up to about 60 seconds at the bottom. The second of my breakthrough pancake stretches is called a pancake lateral flexion. I got a 5 kilo weight here, but that is very, very heavy. I've progressed from about 2 kilos right up to 5 kilos over a number of weeks, over about 6 weeks. So I probably recommend you start on either a 2 or a 2.5 kilo plate. So we're in our pancake position. Remember, pancake position is a 90-degree angle in the hips, not a middle split position. So we don't want to go too wide with the feet. And we want to always, when we're in a pancake, we want to always straighten the knees so as to pull the back of the knee into the ground. We don't want to be bending the knee at all. And we want to rotate on the hip. We don't want to sort of go into really excessive trunk flexion if we can avoid it. So from here, the key to this stretch is to get as much torso rotation as possible. So what we want to do is we want to rotate into the stretch. We're trying to drive this shoulder down towards the floor, and then we're going to extend out 1. We're going to do a number of reps, 5 to 8 is what I aim for. 2, each time stretching a little further, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and on the 8th rep we're going to hold for a 10 breath hold. 1, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 6,000, 7,000, 8,000, really rotating into it. 10,000, and relax. And now we're going to repeat on the other side, on the opposite side. So rotating the trunk to get that shoulder down to the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. 10 slow seconds or 10 breaths is what you're aiming for in that hold. And now we want to just gently see how that body is feeling, loosening up a bit. And we want to do probably 3 sets, 3 to 5 sets of each of those stretches as a really, really great way to increase that pancake. See how our body's warming up. See if we can get a nice deep chest to floor. And there we go. Result.
Hey, thanks for watching that video. If you liked it, consider subscribing to our channel and make sure you click the notification bell so you know when our weekly videos are uploaded. Now, the best thing for you to do if you want to stay connected with us and get free online coaching is to join our private Facebook group. It's called the UMS Movement Mastermind, and we go live daily where we answer our members' questions. It's very interactive because you can post questions while we're live and we interact with you on the show. You can also upload videos or pictures of yourself with any movements, any stretches, strength training movements, calisthenics, weightlifting, anything that you're struggling with, and we'll critique you, give you feedback, let you know how you can get better. It's a really valuable resource. It allows a lot of communication with us and also our senior tribe members. You'll get answers very, very quickly, and it's absolutely free. So jump on Facebook, search for UMS Movement Mastermind and join now. Until next time, have a great day.